That's funny. Oh, I was about to ask, how did I get a like? How did I get a thumbs up when nobody was watching? Good morning. Like before it showed your name, I had a like. I was like, who did that? Yeah. Time change sucks. Yes. I don't like it. Yeah. I slept kind of late. Well, it wouldn't have been late if it wasn't for the time change. Hey, Valdez, good morning. Carly, Marty, Flixguard, morning. Morning. This is some Texas potato looking rock. Yeah. I found this at the Brady Nap-In. Yep. In a bucket for sale. Yep. It's Texas chert. Yep. I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna ruin it. That looks pretty sweet. Now this is chert. This is for like making, well, what I use it for is, you can use it for other stuff. Make like blades out of it and stuff. Yeah. Now you take something that looks like this, and then you make something like that. Yeah. Yep. I have one that I'm gonna hit on in a minute that looks like it has fossils. Yeah. You see some spots in it. See that? It's a rough looking piece. Really rough. No, well, what I'm gonna do during this live stream right now is bust on some of these rocks that I have. I have a little pile over here that I'm gonna get the nasty off of it and try to get something usable out of it. There may be a crack here. But this is you can see in some of these holes, they go down pretty far, actually. Late worm gets the raven. Yeah, the clock got the raven this morning. I was like, no, get up. Yeah. I hate this time of year. Well, I like this time of year. I just hate the whole time change thing. Yeah. Be happy if they can just do away with it. Yeah. It's a pretty rock. It's a good flake for a little tiny arrowhead. Oh, that's pretty stuff. Got a S for Sally. Let's try not to make it too wonky. Gotta get my coffee flowing. I'm only on my second cup of coffee. I hit that kind of high. Hey, Darius. I don't think I've seen you before. Had a big mess out here from yesterday. I had to pick up. Huge mess. Ouch. It landed in the bucket. Hey, thanks. I'm normally on the weekends, mainly. Sometimes if I get froggy, I'll do one during the week, but it's not too often I do them during the week. I'm normally on earlier, but time change. I gotta get used to it. Give me some better rocks. Yeah. Yeah, I bought these at the Brady Nap Inn in October. Bought a 5-gallon bucket of rocks. And it's funny because I bought that whole 5-gallon bucket of rocks for $100. Yep. Hey, Mike. The tool man's here. Yeah. TJ. Mike Tufts is our tool maker here. Yeah. Now this is some Texas rock. It kind of looks like amoeba, but maybe it's Pedernales or something. I don't know. It's got really nice colors in it. Underneath the cortex, that's really cool. I would like to save this side of it because it's interesting looking. But we'll see. A couple bad strikes and I could ruin it. Yeah. Yep. Obsidian is excellent to nap. I would think obsidian is, well, maybe not, but it's definitely my favorite thing to nap. It's obsidian. Takes less force to remove flakes and all that stuff, so it's definitely a lot funner to work than rock, especially not heat-treated rock. Yeah, heat-treated rock makes a difference. Although this piece is napping pretty well. Mr. Ducky. Switch to a smaller bopper. Yeah, it's a pretty cool piece. So, oh, that edge sucks. I had to make it more narrow to get rid of this edge. I'm thinning these down. Yeah, arrowhead. I'm trying to reduce them down and make them thinner. Yeah, I have quite a few here that I remove all this stuff here on the outside the cortex and try to thin them down to, get something usable out of it. See, if I play my cards right, well, that was a little too short, but it'd be nice to get something like that. But you never know what's inside one of these. It could just be nasty. It could be good. You never know what's inside of a rock. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Thank you. Yeah. It could be good rock or it could be terrible rock. You never know until you start hitting it. So I need to hit on them and see what's in there. Hopefully the good stuff. Hopefully. I missed. I was trying to hit here. I hit over here. I hit on this side. Get real good with your hands and aiming and all that type of stuff. You could do a lot of your work with just that. You can do all your work with that. I'm trying to get better with these. Yeah, one wrong hit can mess it up. And screw it up. Like one of the hits I did earlier kind of took out too much right there. But it's like messing with a puzzle. It's like you see your finished product, but you gotta take the puzzle apart backward in the correct order. Something like that. Yeah, being good with your hands is gonna help a lot. And I miss a lot because I'm barely trying to hit it. So if I keep missing, I'm just barely trying to hit the edge. Although it looks like I suck, which I kind of do, I'm just barely trying to hit it. I like this part of flint knapping. Yeah, I'm sorry, Mike. Yeah, I like watching the process too. If it's something you get into or want to get into, it's going to go two ways. It's going to go, you really enjoy it, and then you get addicted to it, or you're just going to hate it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting a little faster. It's a little bit better for me to take my time, especially more at the ending stages. Missed. See, I'm trying to hit right here, right in that spot. And a lot of these hits need to be really fast strikes, fast, snappy strikes. And for me, that works really great. When you do it fast, just real fast and barely hit it, it likes it. The rock told me it likes it. Yeah, Dana's addicted. Good morning. Normally when I do that, I'm getting the sharp edges off. I'm doing it right here because I want to take a flake right there. That's cool, Carly. Yeah. Yeah, check your spam. I was going through pictures yesterday because my wife was putting my son's going to 6th grade, so it's like 5th grade graduation or something like that, and doing a yearbook post, and I was going through my pictures, and I found some pictures in there of some artifacts that my dad has. They were given to us. They were my uncle's really cool looking points. I was gonna post them. I need to post them. Rainbow obsidian, yeah. Rainbow obsidian flakes excellent. Most of it does. Mm-hmm. Jack Crafty Patrick had posted, or he had made, a rainbow obsidian blade. It was beautiful. He sold it in his auction. It's a real pretty piece. Yeah, see, that ain't good. I made a boo-boo. The boo-boos never go away. I almost got the boo-boo I put in there by shooting a flake that way, but oh well. I'll get it later. I create a bunch of problems that I gotta go back and get out. Yeah, it's 3/8 copper. It's the only one I got. I don't have anything smaller than 3/8. Now I take the other side and make it smaller. So I just round that one, but this side I make it a little bit smaller. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Bear skull. Yeah. Hey, Mike. Good morning, sir. Where'd it go? That went flying behind me. The flakes are flying. This area is napping like butter. Yeah. I can't believe it's not butter. Yeah, this is gonna be a pretty piece for sure because I just like the color of it. Yeah, this is a good piece. I like it. Hey, Jim Cooper. Good morning, sir. No, this is rock. Texas rock. Do it again. Yeah. Yeah. I tend to hang on to these most of the time. And I get colorful rocks like that, and I'm able to make a decent arrowhead out of it. I just like these colors. Yeah, it's pretty stuff. You'll take 7,000 units, please. Me too. All right, I'm gonna set that over there. Let's get another one. I have other ones over here. Funkies. Guess I'll try this one. See what's in it. Let's see. Yeah, if y'all have questions about stuff, Jim Cooper he knows a bunch of stuff. I like when Jim's here. He answers the tough questions. Yeah, I hope nothing's happening right there. This is Texas rock. Yeah, more than likely found around San Antonio. Somewhere down there. South Texas type of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, you tend to pick up some things, I guess so. I have a problem with the information absorbing in my brain. Totally missed. Yeah, that's a little hunk. Goodbye, hunk. Dang cat was puking. Concrete patch right there. Right where you don't want it. Oh, there it goes. It's chatter inside there. Yep. It's crunchyiola in the inside. So you never know what's happening inside the rocks. Nope, you never know. You never know. But if that's the only issue, I've still got 2 good chunks here. Decent chunks. Hopefully that's the only issue. Could be more issues. Could be. It looks like a line of concretey stuff. You can see it starting to show up in here. Who knows? Mean cats are terrible. I've seen some videos of like people's cats, I guess, going nuts, and then they just start attacking them. Especially if they freaking have their claws and all that. Oh my gosh. Hey, there's a seam in here. The center is concrete. Ouch. These little fat ones are great joy to work. It's like a crack in there. Great joy. That's sarcasm. There's defects in it. Yep. Let's move on to a different one. It's gonna get heated. Be better. What y'all talking about? We used to have 3 cats. We had 4, but one of them died when it was a baby. I think my dad's dog killed the mama cat. Yeah, and then we took care of him. Raven speaks. Raven is watching. For me, a defect is when it just has layers or seams inside of it. It could be several things. There could be a lot of stuff. You never know what's inside one of these. It could have been hit, smashed or something. And normally, though, these little ones like this are normally kind of good, the small ones. And most of the time, the real big ones have issues. Like this big piece here is going to have issues in it. More than likely. I mean, you see how deep some of these issues go. So you never know. I mean, these holes go pretty deep. You just never know until you get up in there, and find out. Yeah. But concrete's not good to have in a rock. Light concrete, and most of the time heat treatment, it's nappable. It's no problem. But all kinds of stuff can be going on with it. You never know. So I've had these in this bucket for a while now, and I hadn't messed with them. So that's what I'm doing. I've been in there for a few months. They were asking to be hit. Yeah. They were begging to be hit. Yikes. I should be using a smaller bopper. Should use this big one again. I like the weight of the bigger one. I keep that one in my hand all the time. Yep. The weight helps for the strikes. Yeah. Hey, Jay Valdez. You're a very generous person. I'm sure you've been told that. Goodness gracious. Thank you, sir. Looks like you caught a delicious bass on your picture there. Yeah, that was good. My son loves fishing. Yeah, he does. That's his first love, was catching a little perch or something. What it was, his first catch when he was little. And then he moved up to the bass. Some funny videos of him. And he loves to kiss them. It's funny. Kiss the fish. It was funny because for school, they always do that thing, what do you want to be when you grow up? You know, and it was my son's turn. He said, when I grow up, I want to be a fisherman. That was funny. Going back to bed? Okay, I saw you cutting rattles off a rattlesnake. Excellent. Smithers. Go. Good. I made a little mistake there, but that last strike right here took care of it. That's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah. Let's heat it. Yeah. That's gonna be a nice one. It's gonna be a nice one. Yeah, I create a bunch of problems when I'm spalling rocks, and then I have the pleasure of removing my issues I put into them. Fun times. Let's see. Let's try this one. This one could be good. Could be bad. You never know. You never know. It's dicey buying rocks sometimes. Can be dicey. Or it could be good. You never know. Never know. These are pretty colors. That's still kind of rough right there. But I like the colors. Yep. The birds are chirping. It's good. Ralphie boy would like that if he was here. Yep. Didn't hit that right. Dude, you don't ever hit it right. I know. You don't get it's pretty cool. The other day I was throwing the ball with my football with my son the other day, and he had a freaking F-35 flew over the house. It was pretty cool. Our location, we don't get very many like military aircraft. It was cool to see. So I'm trying to get a fast strike that barely clips it. I miss those a lot. But it works very good when you make contact with what you're trying to hit. It's gonna create a problem. I'll make sure that's oh. Okay. I'll do a couple people. That way when people aren't here, other people might be here. There. Some of you are the police. Oh, he's here. I thought he might have been taking a nap. Making a sandwich. I've been making a sandwich. And it's kind of early for sandwiches, unless it's an egg and bacon sandwich. Yeah, bacon and egg sandwich. Sounds wonderful. Sandwiches. I'll start thinking about food. Jesse, everybody's sleeping in. The stupid time change. Y'all do time changes there, Jesse? I don't even know. I don't know nothing. I don't know Flint napping. How am I gonna know if somebody does a time change? I'm still learning the Flint napping. Yeah. The weird way. Yeah. I don't trust my striking abilities on this tip. Yeah, I just went ahead and did a couple people in case somebody trying to stay focused with this rock, because I'm gonna mess it up. Got a big old square edge on it. I'm trying to fix. It's like Cortex. Yeah, boy, I'm smacking it. Ah, there, she busted loose. Loosey goosey. Here we go. Well, I was cooking with ether. Not anymore. I remember being a little kid and discovering how flammable stuff was in aerosol cans. Taking my dad's lighter. He used to smoke cigarettes back in the day. Making the flamethrowers. Yeah. Kids these days don't know how to fun.
You want hash browns?
Sure. Did my wife hear my begging cry about the bacon sandwich? Maybe. She asked if I wanted hash browns. Yeah, we get oh, Mr. Jim. Hopefully you took all the rocks out of HEB parking lot. Yeah. I had to go to HEB the other day. And I was gonna do a YouTube short filming their rocks. But just like HEB fashion, there's people everywhere. It's busy. That spot of concrete right on the edge is gonna mess me up. Can't be perfect. No, doesn't want to be perfect. I couldn't pay it to be perfect. No, it's gonna give me a hard time. It's like Patrick says, the rock does not want to be an arrowhead. You gotta force it. Yeah, it's just a layer of concrete in there. Yeah. I'm gonna heat it with the concrete. Get rid of it. Wake speed. Alternator right there. Overland build. Looks like we have a good mod squad, so I'm gonna distract myself. Looking for the flex capacitor. Oh, I have my garage kept open over there, just in case Paleface comes. Yeah, he was talking about trying to scare the crap out of me. That's cool, Mike. Should work good. You're gonna love it. Yeah. Don't feel bad, Jesse. I got sand in mine, but that's my secret. I tried it without sand and with sand. And I don't know. To me, there's something about the sand. Just saying. I won't go any further than that. Don't want to cause any problem. Don't want to say I'm some type of conspiracy guy. But yeah, I just went to Home Depot and bought some of the play sand. Oh, Jesse. Yeah, look, I probably don't even have to take my glove off to heart that. Yeah, see that? And liked it. Jesse's awesome. Now, I messed with this one a while back. I set it down and it's still really thick. Yeah. But yeah, I bought some of that play sand at Home Depot. I filled it up, my turkey roaster, about a little more than halfway, maybe 2/3 of it, and cranked it on, and basically cooked the sand because there's so much moisture in the sand that, like, the top of my lid has like a little clear piece of plexi or something on top of my turkey roaster. It's not very big, it's a little small area, but I have a aluminum foil under my lid just to help keep the heat in. But there's so much moisture in that sand, so it's good to get that moisture out first before you start using it. Yeah, so I've had the sand in mine since basically I started. Yeah, that's cool. Wood stove. Yeah. Yeah, it stays hot. Um, for a long time. Sorry, Ed. Uh, Alan was distracted, so I gave a couple people, because not everybody's here all the time, so I gave a couple people some authority. Oh, so yeah, when I shut my turkey roaster off, it stays like at 375 for like a couple hours after that thing is off. It just holds the heat for so long, and it takes forever. I turn it off in the evening, and by the next day, you know, I'm able to mess with it. But I don't have any issues with sand. Some people don't like it. Some people do. It's whatever floats your boat. I'm not gonna say for certain that's the way to go. It's whatever you want to do, right? Right. Yeah. Now this one, you see all the concrete spots in it, but with heat, those concrete spots aren't really bad. Yeah, this is not heated and it's snapping pretty good the way it is. May not even need to heat this piece, but I like working heat treat, so I probably will. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I probably will. If you didn't have this edge on it, it'd be a lot nicer. Yeah. How are you doing this morning, Ed? You okay, buddy? Yeah. You're gonna go to Brady next month? Or in October? Oh, you're going this month? Oh, changing brake pads with your son. Yeah, good times. Yeah. We all make sharp, pointy things with them. Yeah, to use as weapons to throw at each other. Yeah. Yeah. Attention getters. Put it on a stick and then, hey, what are you doing? Yeah. Yeah, we play with rocks. We have a rock addiction. Not like the boom in the 80s. Flint napping. Take a brisket to Brady. You'll have no problem getting rid of it. No. Yeah. Dang, Jesse. It's going to be a freaking YouTube meetup. Yeah. It's going to, you have to get Patrick to do a wide angle live stream. You know what I saw for the first time the other day playing with Obsidian was creating sparks. I was creating sparks with Obsidian and my pressure flaker. Yeah, I thought that was cool. I caught that high up. Hold on. It rocks in my hair. But I kind of needed to get that off, which is fine because I had that weird edge there. Yeah, Carly, I think everybody wants your bear skull. Yeah. Sure, she's saying, nope, can't have it. I was watching a thing this morning before I got my lazy butt up about, it was just a short little video, like maybe 5 minutes long. Oh, maybe it's 10. I don't know. But anyway, they were talking about Folsoms. How they discovered the ancient bison with a busted Folsom in its ribs. Yeah. Hey, Dana. How's your day going so far? Pretty good. Yep, pretty good. I heard Dockenstein's going to the nap in. Brady's gonna be popping. Yep. I'm gonna try the Big Bopper. Probably shouldn't. The Big Bopper. Not like Chantilly lace, but the tool, the Big Bopper. Yeah. That was good. Ed, I will get you a long hose. I got a long air compressor hose. Would that work? Yeah, see, Dockenstein's on his way. Man, I'm gonna be so nervous. Terrible hit. It's making me nervous. I should heat treat this before I screw it up. Yep. Heat it, or I'm gonna mess that up to nothing. Okay, let's try this one. Dragon glass. You need a dagger of dragon glass. We all do. Yep. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a little warm. Not super warm. Jesse's used to it. Yeah, this isn't gonna be really good stuff. It's real grainy, rough. This will definitely need heat. This is rough stuff here. Dang, Dockenstein's on a crusade. Yeah, that's cool. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah. I would love to be able to do some freaking rock hounding. Yeah. Hey, that kind of cortex is rough. For show. And it's still napping, but that hinge is so grande it creates a shadow. Bamboo force shafts, yeah. Oh, bamboo force shafts. Yeah, this is rough stuff. That cortex is really absorbing. I'm shocked. Yeah, Jesse's there. Now there's going to be a few Abo guys there. Mm-hmm. Walking to Brady. Oh. You better start. It'd be messed up if you walked there and then you got there like a day late. Yeah, this is... Yeah. I'm going to save this piece and then give it to Jesse at the nap-in. Get after it. Yeah. Say this is high grade 10 of 10 perfect heat treat. Yep. And then you would say FO. All right, let's try this one real fast. Yeah, you'll get to meet Paleo Ken. He's a fun guy. Yeah. Fun guy. He's a fun guy to talk to. He's done a lot of stuff, so it's interesting hearing his stories. It's like talking to him. He was getting into heavy stuff during one of Patrick's video. Patrick was just filming a regular video there, and he was getting into some cool stuff, but Patrick's like, I don't know if I'm gonna. YouTube's weird about that. I think he had to edit his video. It wasn't nothing like crazy bad, but it was just talking cool stuff. I think it was about sacrificing and stuff like that. That's all it was. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, there's a lot of really good nappers there. Yep, super good nappers. Philip is a great napper. He's kind of like the Gulf Coast napping of Texas. Yeah. He makes giant blades and all that stuff. He'll have giant tabs, real thin tabs, covered in Cortex, and he works all that stuff. And you could tell when somebody's hitting a tab, the sound that tabs make versus just a regular rock. They have a high-pitched ding to it. It's really cool. Yeah. There should be plenty of rock for sale, that's for sure. Who, Steve? Oh, that's cool. It busted through that bad spot. That was lucky. So are they going to bring some stone from the big hoarder stash you were talking about? I would think so. One of the guys that's helping get rid of it is probably going to purchase quite a bit of it. Because I was asking David about that, like, is any of his stone going to be at Brady? And he said more than likely. So I would think Keith, which I bought the big 5-gallon bucket of chert from, he's going to bring it. He has a bunch of stuff that Keith got. Most of it's Texas material. But he does have exotic stuff too. He has a bunch of slabs he sells of exotics, like that green obsidian I had. He has other types of obsidian stuff I don't even remember. But there's plenty of stone there, that's for sure. Yeah. This giant tarps laid out, just covered in rock. You can just walk around and pick out what you want. He sells it by the piece or whatever. And what's cool about the Brady Nap Bin is that when you buy it, most of the time he goes, man, if you get in that rock and it gives you trouble, bring it back. I'll give you another one. So it's kind of like having a warranty. Yeah. Yeah, I've worked some Jaspers. Yeah. There we go. That seam went in there. See the coloration? I'll heat it like that. Why not? Natural cracks. Yep. Cool. I'm gonna jump off. My wife said breakfast is done. Oh, sweet. Getting breakfast today. I'm happy. So happy I'm getting breakfast. Awesome, fellas. Yeah, cool. Thanks for being here. I can't wait to see you guys in Brady, man. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, it's just like a month away. It's gonna be here before you know it. Yeah, y'all have an awesome day. Yeah, I'll be there for Patrick's live. If I'm lucky enough, I'll come out and finish up some things and post some shorts or something. So, anyways, y'all have a killer day and be as good as you can. Not too good. Stay out of trouble or don't. Get into good trouble. Yeah, good trouble. Good fun trouble. It's good. Yeah. All right. Peace out, all you guys.